Alright, we'll do a giveaway with this video then.
Okay.
Alright, let me just pull up the Discord and show you this. So we do giveaways every 2 weeks on our Discord server. So if you're interested, go ahead and join. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put it in the comments. Join it. All you have to do is you react to the post that we'll put up for the giveaway. Your reaction will enter you to win. Right now we're doing a new tier system where the more people react to the post, it'll unlock more games that we give away for free. These are always PC games that we're giving away. Previously, we gave away Assassin's Creed Origins, Sniper Elite 3. So right now on this one, we've only got Tier 1 unlocked. We unlock the next one with 5 more reactions, 10 more reactions, so forth. We have a lot of games to give away. We just want to give back to people, give what we have. So if you're interested, go ahead and join our server. Alright, so we got 2 maps here that you made, a mixed bag and turret spree, right?
Yeah, so I made a mixed bag, but because it took a while for us to start doing this, I also made turret spree just now.
Okay.
And that one may not be 100% tested, but it should work. But the rule I followed with these is I didn't use any mods, I just used the default editor in the game.
Alright.
And mostly a mixed bag, I created it demonstrating the features of the default editor if you're creative, I guess.
Okay.
But
right. And I saw your video about that new method you found for making gates.
Right. And it turns out I'm not the only one who's done that. After I already created and uploaded the video, I got curious about what other people have done. And actually, I like the way I do this stuff, but there was one person who was creating an OR gate by shooting 2 lasers into a relay laser to create an OR gate, which is way more efficient than what I did. So I'm using that now.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I don't know what any of what you just said meant, because I've never done the portal editor.
If someone's familiar with the editor, they'll know what I just said.
Right.
I think they'll know what I just said.
You know, this will be good because I've never used the editor, and I haven't even played Portal in a long time. I've forgotten a lot of it. But so I'll just have you walk me through how these maps work, how you made them, as I play it through it.
So turret spree is what it sounds like. It's slightly challenging, but not really. And it's just for fun. It's not like a puzzle. It's just there to be there. I just made it almost like because I was bored. That's pretty much exactly what happened. A mixed bag is called a mixed bag because it's the answer to both the question, what is this about, and is it any good?
Okay.
So,
now on here,
mixed bag is a little bit challenging.
On here, it's saying that it's by IDprofile, which I'm IDprofile. Your CubicInfinity, just clear that up because it's just the same account that I was using. So
right. Yeah.
But these were both made by you, CubicInfinity.
Yeah.
Well, which one would be a better showcase of these gates or whatever? What you want to talk about?
Definitely a mixed bag.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do mixed bag.
Yeah. And this hasn't been play tested at all. Oh, hey, whoa! I'm seeing you. I saw your. Never mind.
Oh, you saw my webcam?
I am speaking to you
very briefly.
Time and space. I am literally in the future. Hold on.
So this voiceover right now.
My assistant Greg tells me none of
this is a default feature, and it doesn't give you control over what line you get or what graphics you get on those panels.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's really just random.
Chamber in front of you.
All right.
But yeah, so this is just how all the test chambers are like if it's the default editor and you don't use any mods.
All right. So let's see where this. Okay, so I'm guessing that's going to switch the direction of that, pushes up into the button. So that's connected over to here. Okay. I don't see anywhere else I can put a portal. Except maybe.
I'm not gonna say too much, you know. You're
I don't think I
essentially
could.
my.
I'm your test subject
Yeah.
to see how hard stuff is. Is this like some crazy acrobatic stuff I gotta do?
Yeah, and this is
'Cause
actually
I
the
can
part
see
I'm worried about.
maybe-
Because
Like I drop through here, so I have momentum and stuff, and then I shoot a portal here, so it throws me out of there. Shoot a portal
Yeah.
on here, that throws me
yeah,
up.
this isn't
or no.
exactly a blind, like, because obviously I can give you help.
So I
with
want to
this
get
and
thrown
stuff.
off of this one.
Yeah.
So
There may in fact be more than one way to accomplish this, but you have the right idea anyways.
this is gonna be hard for me.
Yeah,
Because I have not played this in so long. Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh gosh. There's not like a sprint in this, is there?
fortunately no, it's not a timed challenge.
No, like an ability to sprint in Portal.
Oh, sprint is actually not a thing in Portal now.
It's like B-hop though thing.
Well, yeah, there's bunny hopping and stuff, but I don't even know exactly how to do it. I mean, I kind of do, but I've forgotten. And in the first Portal, you would have accelerated back hopping was the fastest way to travel. And there's accelerated forward hopping, which is like you start back hopping, but then you switch to forward hopping. But anyways, the stuff doesn't work as well in Portal 2 as it did in the first one. But speedrunners definitely have their way of going faster in Portal 2. I'm just not familiar with them.
Frick. Oh wait, I have portals. Okay.
Yes, you do.
But you can tell it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, you can also use portals to get those boxes faster too. But it's not like you have to, you know, be like that. Just...
It's definitely faster.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. So we got a lot of buttons here. Do these buttons activate this?
Yeah. When you design things as a creator, you don't know exactly what's actually going to be hard and what's going to be easier than you thought. Or harder than you thought.
And these both have barriers, so I can't get inside them. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And to make sure that you can get inside them, I put all non-portalable surfaces inside so you can, like, bump portals over there if you know how to do some of those cheats.
Okay. Is this time so I can't do that?
I love that you're playing it exactly how it's intended. And I will tell you that you're not supposed to be able to make it. Okay. Although I'm starting to think maybe it's possible because you're doing it really well.
No, I don't have. Ooh.
Yeah, isn't it like it like comes
really
back when
close.
You're going through it? I'm sure if you.
Oh. Apparently that
I just noticed that the wall opens and closes.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't know
cool.
that. So I gotta make sure I don't run into that.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I want to be cheating your map right now.
Yeah, it's interesting though. So I know for a fact.
Like, that's close.
We both know.
That was very close right there.
Yeah, it definitely seems possible. And I mean, if I really cared, I could make the haul just a little longer, so it's truly impossible. But I actually like that you tried to do it, because I was kind of going for that to make it seem like you could almost do it, but not quite.
Right.
We do know for a fact that if someone was better at traveling quickly in Portal 2, they could do it.
So what
if
did
you
that
had
button
like a
do?
speedrunner play this, he'd probably do it without thinking. And then,
Right.
sorry, what did you ask?
That button I pressed. I'm trying to figure out what that did. The button on the left side here.
Yeah. Look at the signs a little bit.
Square.
So.
X.
Yeah.
X. X.
Yeah.
Circle. Dot. Dot. So that links up to this.
Yeah, it's just like
That's
a
in case
reset
that
button.
gets destroyed. Okay.
Yeah.
So. And then that's X. And that's square.
There aren't too many things
I don't
in this
think I
map
see
that
them
have
here.
trails and signs, but they're there for where I think they're the most important for understanding what's going on,
I gotta manage this.
which is one of the things that makes this a pain. This is obviously like
Jeez.
too difficult for any normal
Yeah, this is not a
map that
beginner.
would just come with the game. Yeah, it's like the only difference is portal funneling, which is turned on currently, I believe. It
Which,
helps
I
you
don't know what
aim
that
into
is.
the portals. It's a setting that the computer will steer you will be steered into the portal that you're falling into by the game. If you turn it off, then you just fall wherever you fall up. But portal funneling pulls you into.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, so you're getting it. So portal funneling would give you an advantage in theory with shooting the one you're flying into first, but in practice, doing it exactly like that is the best way to do it.
And I have portal funneling on, right?
Yes,
So you're saying?
it is on.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, shoot it. Okay.
A few moments later.
It drives me crazy when there's Trackmania tracks like that. When it's just
yeah.
like, oh, sorry, you're too fast. You gotta slow
Right.
down. You're not gonna make
And
any jumps in this game, track, because you're too
Trackmania
fast.
2020 has at least one or two maps that are like that. Like, you know, the checkpoint is kind of low. The top of it.
It doesn't bother me so much when it's official tracks. Just because then it's like, oh, well, that's the official track. That's, you know,
Yeah.
you learn how to do the official track, how you're supposed to do the official track, you know. The best time is the best time. But when I'm playing,
Right.
like, online, like, when I'm playing multiplayer and it's all just community maps, and the maps are all just, sorry, you're going too fast. Sorry, you're going too fast. That annoys me.
Right.
It's like, it's
Yeah,
my
I
first time
completely
going through the
understand.
track because it's multiplayer. I should not be
Oh, yeah.
going too fast. Like,
Yeah.
that always annoys me.
More moments later.
Can you just do it for me?
Yeah, I know.
Can you just beat the boss for me?
Controller to the big brother.
1 hour later.
So that, as well as like looking forward, moves you forward more than looking down. Actually, from what I've experienced, it seems that that's the case. Mostly just like get like the way you fly through the room better.
That's the closest I've gotten.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. Holy cow. The difference that made.
Yeah, so I just guess you just needed a little more instruction.
Okay. So now we do that. Exactly that. Okay. So I can now use this to fall into portals. Where do I want to shoot myself from?
It's not exactly what you're thinking.
Okay.
And it totally makes sense that you're thinking this, but it's not what you're thinking.
I mean, I don't see anywhere that I would... Because that cancels my portals, that cancels my portals. Like, there's nowhere I can shoot myself.
Yeah, it's...
I don't understand this. I'm stuck now.
Yeah, I'm... Basically, it's not what you'd expect.
Okay. So I'm correct to not know what I'm doing. I'm actually good at this game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that actually closes that one. So I can put a portal in here. Like the only shapes I know of. I solved it. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm mimicking the shape of that other room. The room across from here.
I don't completely know I don't know what shape you're doing. But I understand that it's inspired by the other room somehow.
So those buttons are 4x4, right? So if you look at the ceiling here,
actually, I think it's 5x5.
Yeah, okay, 5x5. That's right. Okay, but if you look at the ceiling here, you got 3, 3, 3, and 1. That is, this room is a 5x5.
Hmm.
So like, the edges, we got 3, 3, 3, and then 1. So I was thinking, you know, maybe that's why the buttons I need to press. Oh wait, maybe I need to just do that the other way around. Do the one on this side instead of that side.
I think I see. Wait, what?
What, was that not supposed to work?
Wow. No, it wasn't supposed to work, but like...
What? Are you serious?
You got... Yeah, so... Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to do it, and yet technically, because of the logic and the way it works, you still did it.
I am the world's greatest detective.
I mean, I guess it's kind of satisfying. So I understand the logic that you were using. It wasn't the right thing, but it still worked. So it was kind of just luck. I could have made it so it was more picky, but I didn't have. There's a geometry limit, and I completely did not let myself use mods. I should have said something before you did that. I should have said something before you did that. You can use no clip. You can use no clip because there's no save. So here's some of the problems with. There's a couple problems with the default editor. Okay, you can't create save points with the default editor. That's an issue.
Okay.
I think you can use no clip to just fly up there. SV cheats first. Yeah. It'll toggle it. Yeah. But you gotta disable it right away.
What?
Well, I mean, you know, you can't go exploring the map. So that's one of the problems is the save. But the other thing is there's a geometry limit, and I have too many objects in this test chamber. And in order for me to add the stuff necessary because there's a lot of stuff that's actually going on behind the scenes. And I just ran out of objects, so I wasn't able to add the logic that makes it so that there's only one possibility with that particular combination.
Oh, okay.
So like you essentially got it because there wasn't like the anti-check. Basically, you had you had buttons that were pushed that didn't need to be pushed. But because you pushed all the buttons you had to push, it still worked. That's what happened.
Okay. So maybe I should think of how I would know the pattern otherwise.
Right. Well, I mean...
Not to mention, I probably don't want that to close on me, too, right?
Yeah, so...
Do I want this to stay open?
I feel like it's a bug, but it's also a good thing because you can totally trap yourself up there. I don't have a remedy for you trapping yourself. Again, it's the default editor. It'd be tricky to try to figure out how to make something that would... Well, I guess there could be like a safe button to like open it back up or something. That would work. But anyways, yeah, when it closes and then you stand inside of it, it kills you. It's just because it's like acting like you've been crushed by it, I think. I don't know. Right. But at least it means that you die if you trap yourself. So I mean, I guess that's a solution to the... It's not good. It's not the best design, obviously, for the gameplay. But yeah, I mean, you did just successfully do this.
But
you know,
I want to figure out the correct way to figure out this pattern.
The correct pattern will not leave you having to stand on a button to get it open. At least, yeah.
Right. No. But rather than just randomly putting cubes on some of these buttons. Oh yeah, you can't see my webcam.
No.
Wow. Wow, that's easy. Why did I not realize this?
I actually understand why you did. I understand why you didn't see it. No, it is really obvious, but like, it's still completely understandable to overlook it because it's kind of just part of the map. But yeah. So it used to be easier, actually, in an earlier version of this map. It used to be that all those ceiling panels would flip when you press the button, and so they would toggle between dark and white.
Okay.
But because I ran out of geometry, I had to get rid of that. So they're just static now. If they were flipping around, it probably would have been really obvious.
That would have been crazy easy to figure out.
Yeah, so it's probably better this way, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I mean,
No, I think
you're probably...
I think it took me longer than it should have to notice this.
Yeah, but yeah, your pattern's super similar to...
But I mean, I was like, okay, I need to look for this shape somewhere. So I would have found this. I just had, you know, I got distracted by that room. Okay, just pressing that button did not change these. Open this up. Ah, here we go. Bouncy stuff. Should I be confused here?
You're trying way too hard. It's...
This
yeah,
floor. I can shoot portals onto the floor. Holy frick.
Yes. Yes. Maybe I should have just said something earlier.
Wow. I feel retarded.
But, oh, wow. I'm just amazed. I mean, however you do it, I guess.
I'm sketched out on this.
Yeah. Well, if you fall, I'll tell you the intended way. But don't purposely fall, so I tell you. Actually, it doesn't matter. You've gotten up here, so.
Come on.
Okay.
Do I
should
gain any momentum?
Don't.
Oh shoot! I can kill myself.
Yeah, those lasers kill you.
Oh. I knew that. Dang it. So I gotta figure out how to turn these off.
No.
No.
It's just...
I gotta block him with the bridge.
Now jump up there again. Just jump in the air again.
Oh. Okay. Can you imagine if this was your office? That sucks.
But, yeah, so... It's okay, you can maintain the momentum and try again to hit that.
I don't like this crap being in here.
Yeah, it's better if the portal wasn't there, but that's where the portal is. Ooh. I thought for a second you were gonna hit the lasers. I don't know if you have enough momentum to hit it now. Oh wait, actually maybe you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Alright.
Okay, so that's done.
So I can tell you the way that you... The lasers are scaring me. I can tell the way that you went through was not the way that was exactly intended to get onto that top one. So there must be an extra step I'm forgetting about. But whatever. There's multiple, like, this is Portal. You can put portals anywhere you want, and the players always find other ways to do things.
Okay, that turned this one on.
Yeah.
It's not as
I'm not
activated.
claiming. I'm not at all claiming that this is a great
Shoot
map.
that. Okay, I gotta turn this one on as well to activate that. So how do I turn that on? Let's see.
That's better, right? And it's
Oh.
illuminating the correct side of my face.
I just found a cube.
Okay, yep. That's it.
So
Nope. I just lost
what
my...
good does that? Oh, there's 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a bunch of cubes.
So the thing I'm thinking maybe should be changed is that this is grating. If it was glass, then you'd be able to see through it better, because those lines are in exactly the spot that block your view. But if it was glass, it would be so easy to see. But maybe that's okay. Actually, that might be fine. I should probably just change it to glass. What's your opinion on that?
You could probably change the glass. I mean, you can't see it from down here.
Yeah.
You do have to come up here.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah, I should probably just change it to glass. Which also means that in the other room, I should change it to glass as well instead of grating. Just so that it's a consistent...
So mid corner. Okay. I put these on right, didn't I?
You did. And this one actually is sensitive, so like you notice you had one triggered that wasn't supposed to be, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because this is the pattern that uses fewer cubes. The other one uses all of the cubes, I think. Yeah, it's all of them.
Okay.
So everything up there in that room is just symbolic.
Ooh.
So like you have the funnel in there that just represents this funnel. And you have the wall with the goo that just represents the room you open up.
So I got that. Now I just need the sphere. Which is right here. And this water is a ploy. It's perfectly safe. Right?
Yeah, yeah, it's perfectly safe.
Oh yeah, that just gets a new ball.
The reason there's a delay before the cube is destroyed is because I had to make it so that all that other stuff is dependent on getting, like, the cube has You have to do all the other stuff to get the cube. But pressing that button will also reset the cube. So to create the extra logic, there kind of had to be a delay. At least the way I did it. I may at this point be done trying to build maps with only the default editor. The mods make things so much easier. No. It's... there is a such thing as like a mid-air cube jump, but it's not what you want to be trying to do. And besides, how did you get back? Do another mid-air jump with the spear, which you could do, yes, but it's not a thing you're supposed to do. It's officially more like in speedrun territory. Which, you know, you don't do that.
Okay.
Maybe I should make a map that's like only speedrunning techniques. Like, in order to beat it, you have to do like all the stuff.
All the glitches
like breaking
and
the
crap.
game. Yes.
If I can get the cube across, then I can drop the cube through a portal, have it get thrown, hit the ball rolls onto a platform where I can then place a portal.
But you have both your...
Then I can get the ball.
Oh, well, maybe. I mean, you're on the right track anyways. You're definitely thinking about the right thing.
Like, I just gotta get the ball onto the white platform to get the ball. Ah. Hold up. I'm a genius, hold on. Because see, if I can get the cube so it's moving, then all I gotta do is throw a portal over here and that'll shoot it across and hit the ball. Which one's it in? Nope.
Yeah. Actually, I think...
There we go.
I think maybe mental clocks are already a... Oh, I see why you do this, because... Well... Anyway.
Oh! Dadgummit.
Technically...
Well, okay, if I can get the cube to hit the ball enough that the ball gets over onto the white platform, then I'm good. I can get the ball over. As long as my cube isn't then stuck on this. That's true.
That's
if
true.
my cube's stuck on this,
actually...
I'm back to square one,
you're
but
completely
worse.
Right. Yeah. You're completely right, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, you could certainly do that again. There are easier ways to do it. But I guess you have technically already solved this.
For the cube to hit this, I don't see the cube not getting stuck on it.
Yeah, good point. Which is why you need
so
to do it
I gotta
the good
figure
way.
out a different method.
Right. This map has lots of good concepts, but the whole thing about it being
I
like
figured
a
it
mixed
out.
bag.
Okay. That drops it right here.
And because of how the
Sure,
camera
that's
works,
right.
you can just stand right underneath it.
Yep, that's good.
Yep, that's a pretty good way to test it.
Okay. Now, can I grab this from the other side? Like if I'm on the other
Yes,
side,
you
can I grab
can.
it? Okay.
That is something you can do.
Okay, so much. Hey! Mother frick.
What I do is I actually just stand underneath the dropper and just look straight up because the game will center your view.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Babe. Oh. I forgot.
Yeah, that's
about
right.
that.
I guess I forgot about that. So yeah, even more reason to not worry about the cube.
Okay. Got it.
That was smart. You actually do it better than I do at that part because I always do like this stupid like let it go back into the big room and then shoot portals
It
underneath
just
them.
rolls into there.
Yeah.
Hey. Do I get cake?
No.
Alright, that was good.
I mean, I guess I could tell you you get cake. It's a lie anyways.
Whoa, spoilers, dude. Spoilers. Okay. Well, that was definitely difficult for me. But I do like the map because it's like I'm new. It's not for beginners. It's not for people like me.
It's not.
But I
But
like
it's-
that it's only like a few puzzles. You know, it's only like a few challenges. And they're all in the same area. Like it's not a complex looking map. It's very basic looking. But each challenge is like a different type of challenge, you know? Like you said, one's acrobatics, one's observation, you know, one is logic or whatever. So and it's not a messy chamber, you know. It's
yeah,
clean.
I guess
It's a clean chamber with good hard challenges in it.
yeah. But maybe that grading needs to be glass.
Yeah.
That might be
Yeah,
the only
I would
thing.
change that to glass.
So I think my video already shows most of everything that's used in this. The only thing that I use in here that's not used in that video, I've mentioned using the relays instead of multiple laser catchers, because a relay can receive more than one laser because it can come from multiple directions. So you can use that to create a much simpler OR gate. But the other thing is I have these excursion funnels that are holding onto cubes. So if you go through the wall on the other side, it's not this excursion funnel. It's like one you never see up there.
What?
It's up there. Those blue ones nope, behind you. So over here, look up on the one above. There's a cube stuck on there. So I use these to create permanent triggers for things where you like. I have a button where you press it multiple times and it does different things, right? So,
Yeah.
so depending on what's triggered, you know that button. I mean that cube will drop and then it'll push the other button with that button down there.
Okay.
And so now that's like something that's permanently triggered and it won't become untriggered. So that's how I'm doing that with some of the stuff. So just using that, it allows me to have that stuff going on.
Okay. That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
And so you have a video where you explain how to build these, right?
Right. I didn't
that
show
video's-
this though. This
did show this
particular
one.
idea I didn't use, but it's simple enough like I just explained it, so.
Okay. But basically you have another video on your channel that shows how a lot of your new methods for building stuff is done.
Yeah.
And it explains how to build it, all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is programming. It's taking redstone, right? Like
Yeah.
like the same concepts. That's because that was the reason I invented it, was because I played Minecraft, and Minecraft taught me how to think in terms of logic gates like that, or rather how to exploit things to create logic gates. But there are mods that do that stuff for you. So there's mods that just allow you to plug in like an XOR gate, and then you just set up the inputs and outputs, which is really convenient. And I would probably not build as many of these just because it's so much easier to just use the mods. But it is kind of like a fun thing to do it this way, which is why I did it. It's just because it's cool.
Right. So yeah, if anybody's interested, they should check out that video over on CubicInfinity's channel. It'll be linked here in the video, in the description, as well as in a tag we'll put in the video card.
Just like all the other YouTubers, you talk like way too much about it'll be there. We promise it'll be there.
And that's never there.
It will be there. Somewhere around here, it'll be there. Or it'll be in the description.
It's gonna be right here, guys. Wait. Yeah. I keep forgetting you can't see my webcam.
So I mean, you remember annotations, of course, right?
Yeah.
They got rid of annotations, which broke like everything.
Yep.
I watched a video because I was curious about how to create something that works just like an annotation. I was like, can you use cards to make annotations or whatever? I found a YouTube video where someone used like a different, like an exploit.
I thought of making like a dummy video that's just nothing, and because you can put a teaser text for a video. So if you're just linking them to some dummy video, that doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just put up whatever teaser text you want to say something to your viewer.
Yeah, but here's the ironic thing about it though. So like that video I watched, he was using his exploit, and it was like, and so he's like points to the annotation that he's created, and the pseudo annotation doesn't exist because the trick doesn't work anymore. Nice,
that sucks.
And I bet you anything. Like at some point in the future, the cards might not work the same way anymore. I can't guarantee that, but
yeah,
it
kind of annoys me that you can't put annotations, just because
annotations make sense.
Every video, like you forget to put something there, like you forget to put an epilepsy warning. You know, and so you just want to put some text and say, hey,
thing to add,
there's about to be an epilepsy risk coming up.
Well,
if you just put that in the description, nobody's gonna read it, and then you put it in the title, that's excessive. You don't need to put it in epilepsy
it's a democratized way of editing anyways. It's easy to do, you know, so yeah. Lots of reasons why annotations are a good thing. I do understand from one standpoint, like, YouTube is for uploading videos, and, like, annotations are just, like, an extra piece of data that's, like, getting stored by YouTube. And I guess in some sort of way you could think of, like, the annotations as being, like, this unnecessary, like, thing that you have to remember to take with you during the apocalypse that we just don't need, and therefore we should only rely on videos because that's the more pure version of YouTube. I still think keeping annotations would have been a good idea.